Hello everybody and welcome to our celebration of chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is our flower of the month for October, so we're exploring the virtues of all different varieties of chrysanthemum. Today I'm going to concentrate on the Santini. I guess you could probably call that the baby one of the family in the respect that the blooms are very tiny. So I'm just going to show you some different varieties today. You can buy them in two different styles, so they come in multiples of 25 stems. You can either get a mixed selection. The one I'm focusing on here is called a cold mix. So in a cold mix you get 5 stems of 5 different varieties making up your 25 stems, or alternatively you can actually buy them in single variety bunches. However, again, they do come in multiples of 25. So focusing on the cold mix that I have in front of me today, the 5 varieties within this mix are this rather scrummy spiky one. This is called a Nura Green. It's quite an interesting bloom because it's got almost like a double chrysanthemum centre with the little spikes around the outside. So yeah, that one's a Nura Green, the spiky one. Next to that we have AAA Cloud. So this is almost like a button chrysanthemum, a double almost, but slightly curved as opposed to the slightly flatter double spray chrysanths that you get. So this one, AAA Cloud. Then we have a really tiny headed one. This is called Madaba Lindy White. As you can see, really tiny blooms, but lots of them on a stem. Really delicate, perfect for jam jar work, little delicate arrangements. Next we have a green, again a button style chrysanthemum. This one is called Country. You might be familiar with its larger cousin, Code Green, or Froggy is another variety like this. And then lastly we have another again Santini, but a single spray chrysanthemum one here again, and this one is called Bouncer. So using a tape measure, I'd just like to give you a bit of an indication of the head size, so the diameter of the head. So starting off with the smallest variety, this is Madaba Lindy White, and the largest bloom on there, which is probably this one, has a head size of approximately 2 centimetres. The largest bloom on the Bouncer has a head size of approximately 4 centimetres. And then your regular spray chrysanthemum, the Bacardi White, has a head size of approximately 7 centimetres. So you can see what a difference there is in head sizes, which is imperative that you know the variety when you're doing funeral work. For example, if you're going to base a tribute like a foamed letters or heart cushion, any of the tributes that you need a foam frame for, and you could do basing, you don't really want to be going with one of the Santini varieties because it's going to take you an absolute age to fill in the surface area of foam. That's probably describing what Santini are not useful for. To tell you what they are useful for, you can use them in a hand-tied bouquet, especially if you want to use slightly more rustic style flowers, something that's a little bit lighter, a little bit more delicate. They survive very well in oasis, as do all spray chrysanthemums and chrysanthemums. So if you're doing an oasis style arrangement, these are absolutely perfect. Even a freestyle arrangement in water, any type of container, again they work well for that. Normally I would suggest they're used as a filler flower, although if you're using something as delicate as the Madaba, then probably more of an intermediate flower than a filler, because they don't cover a huge amount of surface area. So conditioning wise, just the same as you would for any other chrysanthemum really. So taking the stem, remove any of the lower leaves that are going to be below the waterline. Cut the stem at an angle So about 2.5 to 3 centimetres off the stem, and then pop that into a bucket of fresh, clean water and use flower food. Okay, all chrysanthemums, and especially the Santini, have a really good long shelf life, so you can expect at least 2 weeks out of these stems, and they are available in a kaleidoscope of colour. So go onto our website www.trianglenursery.co.uk and explore all the different mixes that you can get in a Santini. There really are some interesting colours. So that's our introduction to Santini. I hope it's been helpful. Do please ask questions if you have them. Don't forget to share us and like us. And we look forward to welcoming you back for another one of our how-to guides. Bye for now.